Hello, my name is Janice and welcome to this video. That's an introduction I've never done before. So you've either clicked on this video because you subscribed to me or because you might want to start vlogging. Now this video is going to be divided into 3 sections: starters, mistakes that beginners make, and a Q&A. If I can figure out how to do the thing, you can maybe click on them and then get to the section. I don't know if I can do that, but I will give it my best. Your username. It should be something simple and easy to remember. So maybe not go with Sazunaro92310 because that's gonna be harder to remember than, oh look, it's a Kyle, or Domo Duster. You call me Chloe. It's just easier to remember. Also, you could possibly want to have your name in the title for people to be able to know your name. If you have a camera that is really good and has HD quality and does all of that and does really cool things with it that you've used for photography or whatever, and it has a video mode, then good that, use it. But if you don't have to go out and buy a new camera and spend loads of money on it. You can just use your iPhone. I recommend not holding your camera because it's going to be shaky and you're going to strain with your arm. Another topic in this category is lighting. I would recommend natural lighting because it's just, it's the best. So if you can do it in front of a window, that would be very nice. You can just use 2 desk lamps too if you can't do it during natural daylight. Film in a quiet environment. See, if you listen, what can you hear? Nothing. Try to film in a quiet environment where there's no background music or any background sounds in general. I would recommend starting out with something simple like Windows Movie Maker or iMovie. Jump cuts. What's a jump cut? This. And this! Like something yeah. Jump cuts are your best friend. Jump cuts are there to remove awkward silences, and in general just other bits and pieces that you kind of just are like, no, just cut, and then, ooh. Another thing you're gonna have to think about is the music that you want to have in your videos. Background music is generally a yes. Copyrighted music background is a big fat no, because YouTube will probably recognize it that you have a copyrighted song on there and will either shut down your video or even your entire channel. So please don't use copyrighted music. That would suck so much. There's going to be links in the description where to get copyright-free music or royalty-free music from. Another thing you're going to have to take into consideration is time. It takes a lot of time to make a YouTube video. First of all, you have to think of video ideas, setting up the camera gear and everything and having everything ready. Some people write scripts for their videos. It can be very time-consuming, and that's just the setting up alone. Then it comes to the filming and actually talking to the camera, and then comes the editing part where there's a lot of crashes sometimes, slow rendering processes, and then the actual uploading itself and coming up with a title and coming up with a description and blah blah blah. It's time consuming, let me tell you. And all of that actually can take up to like 5 hours. Building up an audience takes a long ass time. You're not gonna be internet famous overnight. That only happens in very rare occasions, and those occasions are usually viral videos. This, and this. Those are examples of very bad framing. Now if you want to learn how to do good framing, there's going to be a video link for that in the description, because I don't know how to explain it, but basically have a little bit of your head cut off. Now, one other huge mistake I made when I was starting out, changed how I talk and mannerisms and how I acted. I tried to put on a very in-your-face kind of personality. I watch it back now and I'm like, what the friggity frick was I doing? Another thing that people often make mistakes with is they expect comments right away. So you will finish your video and say, comment down there if you know what I'm talking about when I say this and that. I mean, in the beginning, you're not gonna get a lot of comments. It's just the way it is. I'm so sorry. Try to make the background music kind of quiet. It is supposed to be background music. Try not to have this. What are you talking about? I'm not a turtle. Yes, you are a turtle. And a bit more like this. What are you talking about? I'm not a turtle. But then, yes, you are a turtle. Do you write scripts for your videos? Well, I used to very much write scripts. And as I went on, I kind of realized that I dislike it. It limits me. It limits me. I write notes on what I want to say. For example, for my last video, the apartments things, I wrote down that I have to mention the apartments. I wrote down that I have to mention Woodkid. Do you think I should sort of do an introductory video or just start making normal videos straight away? You can make an introductory video. I wouldn't make it a tag though. I don't know how to get my videos out there for people to see. How to gain an audience, you know? What I did is I went on Tumblr and anonymously asked people to watch my videos. That's what I did. Do you think it's better to do it and quit after a while or not try YouTube at all? I would say try it and then quit if you don't like it. What cheaper cameras do you recommend? As I've said earlier, you can just use an iPhone. How do I keep thinking of new topics? Talk about things you like. How do you make videos talking about something you like, TV, movies, etc., and still manage to make the person watching enjoy it? You shouldn't really think of making a video that people will want to watch. You should make a video that you would want to watch as, like, yourself. So if you enjoy watching the video, then other people will come naturally. So you should make the videos that you want to make, and other people will come and watch them. Don't worry about that part. How do you inspire yourself to think up original content? Now this is one that I struggle with severely, because I feel like the only real original idea that I've had was the why I'd make it terrible, and that was based off of a Tumblr post. So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you, maybe, somehow. I don't know. But yeah, that's the end of the video. So yeah, I'm gonna